Duke, Halloween 2015, they won with a last-second lateral across the field. Gonna heave it. Won't reach the end zone, and it's intercepted.
The yield is back!
It's moments like these where you really begin to appreciate the Miami Hurricanes in this day and age of college football. Despite your own team's shortcomings or foolishness, it pales in comparison to that of the Great Tropical Circus. Due to their age of success before this generation, people have a misunderstanding about this football program and where it stands among the blue bloods of college football. If you believe Miami is a blue blood, then you should also believe UTEP is one. They're just as qualified for the spot. Let me explain thoroughly just so you can grasp the true nature of buffoonery this program possesses. As common with everyone in the state of Florida, Miami's football team was missing from action in the founding days of college football, as they were nothing more than a hard brown stain in the inside of the toilet bowl. 9-win seasons were parade-worthy above all else. That all changed in 1984 following their first national title, with the hiring of Jimmy Johnson. The Hurricanes received something they've never felt before: consistent success. And I'm not just talking about mid either. They were actually good. Multiple natties and conference titles, NFL elites heading into the draft, good football produced in a state where recruiting comes as natural as Miami fans not showing up to their games. They were in contention yearly alongside their other state rivals. This trend continued under Dennis Erickson and Butch Davis as they transitioned to the Big East. The young folks may not remember this conference, but know that its purpose at the time was simply to hold Miami's jockstrap. This continuous success saw its peak in the turn of the millennium, the fairy tale 2001 season. Every Hurricanes fan on planet Earth knows or at least has heard of the archives of Ed Reed, Larry Coker, and what is considered by many to be the greatest defense of all time. They had so many superstars on it, even Lincoln Riley couldn't fuck it up. The 2001 Canes to this day is up there with the likes of 2019 LSU as one of the greatest teams to ever touch the field. It's also the greatest team to ever touch the program, because everything after that went straight into the depths of hell. Want the proof? Take a look at what happened afterwards. Ohio State, where dreams go to die.
And Kellen Winslow and Dorsey under pressure, throws it. Incomplete. The Buckeyes win.
One of the rare instances my team actually did something. Oh boy, now that we've transitioned to Take Conference, I'm sure we'll take it over like we did the Big East. I'm sure we'll win the conference real soon.
Berlin, straight drop. Looking, near sideline, it's incomplete. Leggett, the intended receiver, and the Clemson Tigers have upset the Miami Hurricanes.
Expectation is greater than appreciation.
We interrupt your yearly choke sessions to bring you the new cutting-edge form of pop culture in the form of this legendary masterpiece.
If your hoe only knows that she was getting on the 7th floor.
I'm sure this won't be used for generational meme posting and immediately come back to haunt your seasons.
So here we go, the shotgun formation. Sets deep in the pocket, going for the end zone. There's the tight end. It is intercepted. Georgia Tech with the pickoff. Dennis Davis, and the celebration across the way has begun.
And that's what I'm talking about. You come into our house, you should get your behind kicked. You don't come in the OB playing that stuff. You across the ocean over there. You across the city. You can't come over to our place talking noise like that. You get your butt beat. I was about to go down the elevator and get in that thing.
Well, I guess our national title winning coach just wasn't cut out for the grind of the ACC. Off with your head. Get out! Randy Shannon. He's different. He's proposing immediate change. He's removed the names off the jerseys. He's also gone the extra mile to remove the program's name from the bowl game list. Better yet, let's remove ourselves from the Orange Bowl. What's that? We finally have a stadium on our own campus like every other college? Too bad, shitlords. Hardcock Stadium it is.
Harris. And he goes down, laterals it. And Cooper still on his feet before he is tackled by Mike.
To the middle, caught
forward. Has the realization hit yet? You've gone from the cream of the crop in the Big East to the 4th best team in the state of Florida. And yes, I did mean 4th.
Murray leaps up and the call is
The anticipation. Touchdown! Bulls win it!
You enjoying the tomfoolery thus far? I bet you are. Unless you're a Canes fan, of course. In which case, don't worry because it gets worse later. By later, I mean right now, because turns out you were cheating just for the right to have continuous football aneurysms. Way to go, foam brains. Had you waited 10 years to get caught, this wouldn't be happening to you. A fair trade. You receive bowl bands, they take Shannon.
Get the frick out of here!
Bring on Al Golden. What's he gonna do? A grand total of nothing. You know, it's a great thing Florida sucks too. It takes a little bit of the smoke off of y'all. I can say a little bit because you're still liquid shit after eating a can of baked beans. Case in point, to make matters worse, both of your state rivals have more recent titles now and have surpassed you in the Florida market. But I'm sure your time is coming soon. Now even the Big East is coming to beat your ass silly. Couple more losses like these and the rest of Al Golden's contract will be washed away.
Might be, when it's all over, the worst loss in the history of Miami football. 10-yard run.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, Ole Miss's receivers and LSU's DBs.
How about Gerard Evans? He's going to take it all the way.
I just can't fucking compete! Kill me! I'm in constant pain!
Now wait a minute, you might actually have something going on here. Continuous wins in a row, dominant mutilating win over top 3 Notre Dame, and for the first time in a very long time, the Canes actually have some momentum, and it's gone.
Goal, and it's a bootleg for Pickett, the true freshman, heading to the end zone.
You blew it! You had it on and you blew it!
When will the U be back, we keep asking ourselves. I don't know.
Penalty, roughing the kicker. They are going to onside it as a surprise, and it's going the other way.
Okay, that does it. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Oh, well, that takes care of half the work. Bring on Manny Diaz.
Manny Diaz didn't know how to recruit. Guess what? Who is y'all getting that protocol? Don't worry, I'll wait.
It's the COVID year. Nobody was allowed to be happy. Y'all may suck right now, but on the bright side, so does everyone else in the state of Florida. It'll be easy to take over the state as long as you have some semblance of competence.
By rule, in order for the quarterback to spike the ball, there has to be 3 seconds on the clock. There were 2. Therefore, the ball game is over.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, the outlook may be bleak, but the Canes finished out the season pretty strong. Manny Diaz is getting this program possibly trending in the right direction. Wait, Mario Cristobal's doing what? Get this guy now! Behold, the tenure of Super Mario has begun. With his recruiting advantage and his experience in coaching, there's no way y'all regress past this point.
Here come the Canes. He'll throw, and he'll go up top.
The Blue Raiders. The Blue fucking Raiders.
Shitter was full.
It's pretty clear up till now that the Canes have found a grand abundance of ways to humiliate themselves in the so-called blue blood the fans want you to believe they are. But 2023 shows light among the piles of garbage they produced as of recently. 4-0, elite play in all facets of the football, Clemson full-on collapsing. This has to be it, the moment it finally comes together. Make it 5-0 with a win over Georgia Tech. All you gotta do is take the knee and get on your merry way. Mario, take the knee. Take the damn knee!
The straight ahead, tackled and the ball popped out.
You gotta read the clock.
Gonna loop it down the field, and it is caught. And flush to his right was 6. 5, gonna loop it downfield, and ball is caught! Touchdown, Georgia Tech! With 1 second to go in the ball game, Christian Leary!
To be honest, I could have just played this clip from the start of the video and then called it a day. This is generational levels of tomfoolery. The type of clownery that haunts you until the day you leave this earth. The most groundbreaking part about this whole entire thing is that this isn't Super Mario's first rodeo in regards to the knee slapper. Way to learn from your mistakes, Super Mario. Can't think of a better fit for the Canes. Okay, now this has to be it. Cam Ward's Heisman numbers, multiple wins saved by ref ball, 9-0. All you gotta do is win 2 of the next 3 games, and you're heading to the college football playoffs. Georgia Tech is your next opponent, and all you gotta do is whip them for vengeance, and you've pretty much sealed your spot. What can go wrong?
Only a three-man rush. The pocket collapsing them. Ward buying time. In from behind. The ball pops out. Georgia Tech's got it.
I'm glad you asked. The same things that have gone wrong for the last 21 years. Well, this is fine. You still have a great shot of making it to the playoffs and the ACC title game. All you gotta do is win out and beat Syracuse under year 1 Fran Brown. What can go wrong? Why do I even ask the answer? You already know it.
Trevor Pena turns it upfield and might have just ended it. First down, Syracuse. Trevor Pena for the Orange.
You lost your chance at the playoffs and a chance at the ACC title in one fell swoop. Every time you fumble the bag, you come out the very next year and introduce a brand new way to do the exact same thing. It would be so comical if it weren't so predictable. After years and years of pissing all over themselves, you thought now was the time they were going to figure out how to not fuck it up? This is exactly why they're the MySpace of college football. The early 2000s was the peak of your program's existence. Now you're stuck in football irrelevance where even the greatest of Heisman caliber quarterbacks can't save you. I would say that after 20-something years of collapse in the ACC of all places, that it's time for a come-to-Jesus moment. But you fired Mark Richt years ago. The tomfoolery of this program hit an apex in your most recent fuck-up, the Pop-Tart Bowl. A back-and-forth battle with an offense plenty was screwed over because Cam Ward decided to opt out of the game. Mid-game. Forcing you to trot out Ja'Cory Brown, with development as foreign of a word to him as Miami's ACC titles, which of course leads to yet another embarrassing loss in the postseason. Take this moment to consider the fact that even South Carolina has more accomplishments in this conference than you do. As expected, Super Mario has already made some significant changes to the roster on both fronts. They finally fired that clown you call a defensive coordinator and took in one of the lackeys of PJ 7-5 Fleck. Mess around again and you'll find out all about 7-5. Since your star quarterback fled during the ball game, you'll need to find another head man quickly. And it comes in the form of Carson Beck. Let's all be real here. The Canes could grab Tom Brady in his NFL prime out of the portal and it still wouldn't do you any good. Constant slaps to the face through conference ass beatings or repeated coaching malpractice will continue to keep you from being anything other than the ACC's cock chair. I mean, the fans don't care. Whatever is left of the Canes faithful are either in this comment section letting me know how I've never seen a game of football, or they're out on the beaches getting arrested for public indecency. Hard Rock Stadium is reminiscent of a Scooby-Doo ghost town beyond anything nearly menacing to away teams. You want to know how I know that? See it in action week 1 when Notre Dame comes to town. Because we all know how it's gonna go. You're gonna look real competent at first. Hell, you might even take a lead at the half. But it's in your orange and green blood to fuck it up. It's not a matter of when they'll fuck it up again, only when. Thank you for watching, and power to Tardaria.
Sucks to be you!
If your hoe only know that she was getting on the 7th floor.